Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. It's so good to say that again. Welcome back everyone. How are you doing? This video is going to be a channel update. It's not going to be a room tour. I do hope to post a room tour for 2022 before Christmas. So hold on to that. If you have any suggestions for content or unboxings or a playlist or collecting tips that you want to see from me, please comment below. And also, how are you guys doing? What have you collected recently? What are you playing recently? What's good? What's your favorite game of 2022? Feel free to comment below. I guarantee I'll read every single comment and I'll consider every single comment that suggests a video or a topic that I might want to do for making videos. So in this video, I want to talk about why the 10-month hiatus, also the direction of the channel and the videos moving forward, about what I want to make content-wise, and kind of just get back into it. Essentially, why was I gone for 10 months? That's the longest break I've ever had in this channel, and the channel's been running since 2010, I believe. I think the channel's been going for 11 years plus this 10-month break. That's a really long time. Almost 1,000 videos or episodes I've put into this channel, which is a ton of content. I'm really proud of that. A lot of things don't last that long, so 10 years is something that we're going to keep moving forward. And now I'm passionate to make videos again, so that's basically why I'm back. Now, why the hiatus? There's so many reasons which contributed to it, but number one, I was trying to make the new room tour for 2021, and I kept encountering issue after issue that kept setting me back. I had problems with the computer, the recording, and just it never really felt right. But at the time, I was actually using this as my workstation. I was required to work from home, and this is the only computer in the house that is hardwired in because it's close to the modem in the basement down here. Realistically, I should have probably used a different space in my house and not down here because this is supposed to be my escape, my wife's escape, and my friend's escape to game and to just hang out. But when you treat it like a workspace, really long hours, up at night, doing everything I need to do, I didn't want to then use this space to relax and unwind. It kind of ruined the space for me, and I lost my passion to make videos. So that was the largest contributing factor. You can see this desk right here. I had to remake the desk 2 or 3 times because there were some problems with it previously, but this is one of the new things, obviously, and I'll go through this maybe in a separate video, maybe in a room tour. Let me know if you have any questions about my SNES. It's a Super Nintendo desk. So that was number one. Number two, I'm Ukrainian and I'm married to a Ukrainian, which has made it really, really difficult with our families. All of our families speak Ukrainian. My wife and I, we can't speak fluent Ukrainian. We can say some phrases and things. And we grew up in a Ukrainian lifestyle. So I'm in Canada. I want to make that clear. I am not in Ukraine. I really feel for what's going on in the world right now. And that's just made it another contributing factor to make it really challenging. Of course, in addition to that, we have other things going on in our personal lives. For me, I did recently tear my ACL in my left knee. I'm an athlete. I play sports. My wife's an athlete, high-level athlete. She was throughout university. And we were playing volleyball together in a rec league. She sent me a high ball, and when I went to land, I tore my ACL in my left knee. I do need surgery at some point, and I've only started walking again just very recently. So next year, I'm probably going to have to get surgery. But I really like playing sports. I usually play volleyball, soccer, badminton, basketball, ultimate frisbee, tons of different sports I like playing, but I definitely can't be playing sports probably for almost a year with this kind of injury. It's going to take a really long time to recover properly, especially after the surgery. So I'm definitely more passionate. I want to get back into this and I want to make videos once again. And I'm really sad that I can't do sports, but I'm really excited to get back into this and to enjoy gaming once again. It's a good excuse when all I can do is really sit around and play some Nintendo and talk about it with you guys. So that kind of explains where I've been. It was burnout. I was super tired and exhausted, and I just didn't have the passion to keep making videos the way I really wanted to. And if I don't have passion for it, I didn't want to just keep making videos and posting them all the time without passion. Passion really comes through when you're making content. Passion comes through in anything that you do. Start with passion if you're going to start with anything, and you'll probably have success. So I'm back, and I'm passionate once again in this, so I'm going to be making videos once again. Now, the content that I want to be posting on this channel, I am looking at you, and I'm leaning on you guys a bit for some suggestions. I have a ton of unboxing videos that I could do. I have a lot of collecting updates. There's now shelves in this closet. This whole shelf is basically new stuff that I got in 2022. The other side of the shelf is games from my childhood. There's some Sega Genesis stuff. Maybe I'll go around and give you a better idea. My uncle's Atari collection is in here. Everything is in here from my childhood almost. So this is the Atari collection. That's my wife's uncle's. This is my collection of Sega Genesis Sega Nintendo. I always wish they were combined as a kid, but Sega Genesis stuff. Mind you, Sonic was my favorite growing up. I can't believe they're on the same system. It still shocks me. The new Sonic game, Sonic Frontiers, I'm really curious about. I do want to try it, and the movies have been really good. My favorite Sonic game is Sonic 2 stacked with Knuckles. Love that combo when you're playing with Knuckles in Sonic 2. What's your favorite Sonic game if you like Sonic? Then I have a lot of my sealed games here, and some of my doubles and other tradable items that I've just had throughout the past few years. So I have a ton of different videos that I could be bringing you, but I do want to listen and try and make some content that you might want to see. So if you do comment below with any video suggestions, I'll make sure I read all of them and I'll strongly consider making them. So here is the expansion to the Nintendo room. Again, this isn't meant to be a room tour, but I just want to give you some insight over what happened the last 10 months or so. This used to be a closed off doorway wall, and there was 2 Billy bookcases, one of which would swing open, and there would be a Zelda chime secret hidden sound effect, and then it would go into this space that was unfinished, but had shelving all the way around the room. And I didn't always show off how it was unfinished, because I wouldn't always show the ceiling or the floor that was concrete, and the ceiling was just exposed, beams. And now this place is done. So the idea in this space was to make it more into a Pokemon-themed room. We got the table, we have an entire plush collection of Generation 1, some Gen 2, some Gen 3, and some Gen 4 sitting cuties from the Pokemon Center store. All the main series Pokemon games here, my Pokemon card collection, and my handheld collection of systems, which pairs nicely with the Pokemon theme, of course. 2 red chairs to sit down nice and comfy if you're going to game on some GameCubes with Pokemon Blue and Pokemon Red ready to go. And you can even use the TV above to watch something or a movie while you're gaming. Over in the closet, I made an amiibo shelf. It is supposed to contain every single amiibo, but I left some space in between the shelves, so I'm probably going to take some of the shelves down, add another shelf in, because not every single amiibo fit in. There are a lot of amiibo unboxings I could do, but I'm not sure if you guys love those. Let me know if you want to see the amiibo unboxings, because I do have a bunch of them that I haven't opened quite yet, so I could do those, but I want to get back into collecting tips and collecting updates and room updates and the room tour, so there's tons of content for me to be making, essentially. Over here with this entire space, going through it briefly, the idea, as soon as you come down the stairs, because the stairs are here, oh, my leg, sweet, was to see the entire line of home consoles for Nintendo as you just gaze left and right. So you have NES to Super Nintendo, Super Famicom as well, of course, the N64 collection of all the worldwide consoles, then the GameCube collection. I'm still missing a few of them, which is driving me crazy. If you live in Europe, I am really trying to get a pearl white Nintendo GameCube complete in box. They can be crazy expensive if they're the Smash Football, Mario Football set, but I don't need that. I just need it to look like this kind of thing with the white system. And I think there's another one that I'm missing. That's the Final Fantasy one, and the Panasonic Q I don't have yet. Then we have the Wii collection over there, the Wii U collection, and then the Switch collection. The Switch collection, I am out of space. You can see that it's kind of crammed in here. So what my thought is, I don't even have the Switch OLEDs displayed, and I don't have all the Nintendo Switch lights here at all either. My idea is to probably take this shelf, take the Pokemon card collection off of it, move the Pokemon card collection probably to this shelf here, then take that Billy bookcase and put it beside this one to have 2 Switch shelves, and move these 3 shelves over into the corner, just over by one, so that way I have enough to display all the Switch collection. That is one of the projects I want to do before I get to the room tour, and I'll probably post a video of me doing that kind of stuff and updating this space. I even have a Game Boy little table here in between the 2 chairs, and I wrote on it, "Keep smiling while gaming." It is a dry erase little table. I'm not even sure if I made a video of that or if that video ever got posted, but I've had some issues with it. The Pokeball table looks great here with the chairs with storage underneath them as well. And here is that Nintendo fridge that I won for free, which is still shocking. It's not a real Nintendo fridge, but I just put decals on it. And for now, it's here, but it is blocking the pantry, so it's a little annoying to take this out, but it is what it is for now. Thank you so much for sticking with me over the 10-month hiatus and coming back with me to the channel. I'm really excited to make content again and be with you guys and interacting with you again, so feel free to comment. I'll make sure I read it. You guys are fantastic. Go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming. Thank you so much for watching, everyone.